Why do I wear fragrance? I divide into three types. First one is I wear it because I think other people enjoy it, so I guess it's like the compliment getting. Second type, I wear it because I feel it's good. I like to enjoy smelling it, so I spray everywhere. Third type are the ones that I think is a little bit more artistic. Now for those, I will wear on my hand or wrist, be able to smell it the whole time. I mean, if you are a fragrance enthusiast, you probably have done that. Be able to all day long smelling your hand just because it smells so something, right? That's the best way to describe it, something. Now, looking at this house, Fort and Manle, this is a first impression on this one. Fort and Manle, Bojnokopff, okay? F-O-R-T, Manle. I do know this is the Australian house. I have reviewed this one, Confession of a Garden Gnome. I picked that up because of the name. Anyway, I don't know anything about this house. I don't know about the fragrance. First impression, spray time. It's a beautiful bottle. This is a 50 ml. This box from the other place. Okay, I couldn't find my box, but first impression, I took it off. Let's go. 2 sprays. From the bottle itself, it looks pretty heavy, dark for the cold weather. The autumn is coming soon. All right. Right away, I think of this is the type. Give me a sec. Yeah, right away, these are like the direction of Nasomato, those dark, heavy, gorgeous, deep, sophisticated type of scent. That is very fun to wear. Right away, the sweet, but I think this is from some woody, sweet. Yeah, but this is like chocolate. Sure, vanilla chocolate. This is nice. Okay. Bojnokopff, I guess is Russian, maybe. Okay, 2 spray, maybe not enough. Let me do one more. This is Eau de Parfum. Now the other ones, the Garden Gnome is Extrait de Parfum. The other one still in the box, Charlatan is also Extrait de Parfum. But this one, Mr. Bojnokopff, is Eau de Parfum. I think I read it when I bought it. It says like something about Mr. Bojnokopff hat or something. Not sure, but I want to be surprised. So see what happens. Yeah, it's that dark chocolate vanilla type of woody scent. It's on the darker side. I mean, I imagine this being really, really great in the cool weather, especially in the winter. Love to wear this and just hang out and chill. Yeah, this is those type of scents where you gotta smell your hand the whole day just because it's interesting. I think most of us have done that. I mean, just sniffing our hands, even when we're driving, right? The other drivers will look at us kind of funny, thinking that we're waving at them or something. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times when I have found some very interesting type of fragrance. And this is one of them. See, I always thought, people, when they just go for the popular modern scent, which is fine. I have plenty of that. But at times I want some more interesting, and this is the type that I will go for. Just looking at the bottle itself, I knew this is going to be interesting. And when I smelled the Confession of Garden Gnome, even though it's not as dark or sophisticated as I thought, but then later on I wore a couple more times after my first initial review. It is a fresher type of scent, and yet it is still more complex than your typical easygoing type of scent. So that's what I think. This is not a designer house, right? This is more independent house where they will play with the fragrance a lot more, be a lot more daring. I would call it sometimes artistic, meaning they could try to be an artist and then give us a lot of different interpretation. And this is one of those. Now, it is a darker scent, but it's not changing all that much. Not yet. Okay, it's only been about 2 minutes or 3. I'm getting that dark chocolate. It's very easy to detect. And vanilla, for sure. And some wood. Yeah, that's what's coming out the most. There's a bit of fresh. Can't tell exactly what it is yet. There's no wind blowing. Last time there was a wind blowing and I couldn't smell the fragrance. I thought, it's super weak. But later on, when I turned off the AC or went to a different room, I would really smell it. And right now, I make sure there's no wind blowing. Yeah, I'm just picking up some wood. The chocolate and vanilla is mixing very well. This one is very smooth. It's darker but smooth, okay? Yeah, I can't wait to look into it, to see what else is in here. I don't think it's just these three notes I'm able to detect here at the top, but for a niche house or indie house, I'm sure they're gonna put a lot more stuff. But this is not a complex scent, but it's very okay. There's more wood in here that is coming through. It is a bit of freshness, but yet there's still some dark layers. But the chocolate is playing on top as if of having a chocolate sponge cake where the top layer is the chocolate. So as you get into the cake, you're getting that dark chocolate first, and then you're gonna get a layer of vanilla, and then you get some layer of what's inside. Okay, I think there's the different type of woods in there. There's a fresh wood, but there's a darker wood. Yeah, this is what I'm getting right now. And it's very well blended. If I'm biting into the sponge cake, I'll be able to get all those layers all at the same time. Yeah, see, I mentioned sometimes when, especially doing cheapies, some fragrances like 10, 20 bucks. When you smell it, you cannot really detect all the notes in there or core, but then it feels very mush together, okay? But with this type, I've really picked up some, but some other aspects I cannot, but it's so well-rounded and smooth. And that's when I feel it's very well put together. It's inviting my nose to kind of dig into it. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come and figure out what else is in there. And that is fun. I'm not gonna look up yet. I'm just gonna spend a couple days with this on my own and enjoy the heck out of it. Especially during nighttime, I'll have the AC on. I'll be working on my desk in front of the computer and just sniffing my arm. Yeah, this is one of those sniffers. You gotta enjoy spending time with your own hands and smelling it. This is one of those I don't care about if other people are liking it or not, but this is a very easy type of scent too. Nothing offensive about this. There's no like strong animalic. There's no mossy. There's no moss in here. Okay, mossy. There's nothing hard. No. Nothing difficult. Yeah, this is a very easy type of wood. My thing is wood, okay, OUD. But it's in that direction. But it's so easy. This is nice and yet complex. For sure, it's not a throwaway cheapy or just generic. It's nothing like that. I like the plaque in front of it. See how thick it is? The plaque is sticking on there, and the cap itself is heavy. The crown for Manle. I like that. Nice decoration, nice presentation. So everything else is pretty simple. Okay, the plaque itself, but I can't tell how big this is. But I'm looking at the other box. It says 50 ml. I bought 3 at the same time, and I think it cost me around 110 each. Okay, I saw it. It was like a really good price. Lower than typical price before, so I just picked out all 3 because the bottle looks so cool. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I just jump into it, something that looks interesting. Yeah, so it's not changing. Even if it stays like this, it's still very nice. I like that. I forgot recently I reviewed the other ones that was expecting to be good, and when I smell it, it's just not there. Even though it's a little bit pricey, but I was just so disappointed. But this one is absolutely great. I love it. The dark chocolate is playing very well with the wood. And there's a lighter wood, so there's a mixture of both. And the vanilla just dabbing on the side. It's not a very strong player. The sweet is not a strong player in here. Mostly it's the chocolate and the wood. But there's a freshness in there. I can detect what it is. I don't know if it's the vetiver that's coming through or the fresh cedar. I cannot tell yet. But I'm picking up that wood and chocolate, and it's very nice for the cool weather. The longevity, I believe, is going to be at least half a day, and this is going to be on the stronger side, 4 or 5 hours. But it's not projecting well though. I mean, with the EDP, that's what I was thinking. EDP that usually does not project all that much, meaning it's not going to jump out to the other people's nose. Okay, they're gonna get a little bit closer to you. So this, I think, is on the sniffer category where I'm sniffing myself. Yeah, this is that. Okay, enjoy the fragrance for yourself, and you don't worry about the other people. And this is one of those. I like it. Well, actually, I love it though. Right away, I love it. Yeah. You know me, right? Whatever I smell, I'm letting you know. I don't like it. You can tell from my tone, complexion, where I'll just be down. But this one, I'm actually very excited. I'm gonna be smelling this. But one thing though, I think because the projection is low. Okay, it's low. I did what, 3 sprays. Okay, you know what? I don't want to be a sissy sprayer. Okay, Big Blue. Okay, insider joke. Okay, from one of the subscriber. So I did 4 sprays. Okay. For this 50 mil, I get about what? You could typically get about 500 sprays. So I did 4 already. Not much to go. But I would believe it's gonna last pretty long for this type of concentration. Yeah, so it is the same. Okay. Okay, so in summary, this is a dark, complex, smooth, but yet easygoing for the cooler weather. Masculine for sure. There's no floor in here, nothing like that at all. It's gonna be versatile because it's nothing offensive. It's not gonna be like a crowd, what is that? Compliment beast. Unless people smell it, okay? Listen, put your hands a little bit closer, or you spray on your neck and you get close to, someone and they smell you, they're gonna like it. This is one of those pleasing type of scent. Yeah, should be easy. Okay, I'll test it on people a little bit later, okay? Test it on a friend, my family, see what happens, but I believe this is easier type. So you could wear it to school, to work, okay, to meeting as well. When you dress up, dress down, this is a very easygoing type of scent. And yeah, it could be upscale as well. So yeah, I kind of see where they're going because, with the Garden of the Confession of a Garden Gnome, yeah, there's some similarity between these two. They're more of a tamed and yet complex type of scent. You could tell, okay. The best thing I could explain is, do you know what? If you listen to classical music, this is one of those. These two are one of those. It's different than hip hop, different than R&B, but this is more of a classical music type thing or art. Okay, you listen to it, you watch a painting, and then you enjoy, try to discover more of what it is. And this is more of a mellow, relaxing type of scent. Okay, it's not your jump around party animal type of scent. No, this is when you hang out and just think about stuff. And yet this is not one of those meditative. Okay, I don't want to drag out too long. I'm just talking about whatever I'm feeling. So this is not really what I'll use for meditation. Okay, not really. But it's darker than typical meditation scents, which are more relaxing, right? But yeah, this is I think one of the art piece stuff. Yeah. Okay, look at the plaque, it's gorgeous. And I would believe all the plaques are different. Okay. And I'll probably look into it. What does it resemble, or does it what is it trying to tell me? Okay. All right, I like this very much. Well worth it. Okay, of course I don't have anything like this. Very unique. Okay. I hope that's kind of helpful that you ever look into this house for a Manle. Man, I love digging into like different houses, be able to discover them. Great. Thumbs up. See you next time.